So I think I posted like 6 videos a day.
Oh, 6 videos a day?
A day,
That's
every
ambition.
day.
That's Capricorn.
Yes.
Ooh.
We love Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki is our pride.
Yes,
like
the
if
national
we can,
treasure.
Like if we can put Nikki's face in our flag.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
I want it.
I know. I love Indonesian food. Like
Your top one.
Soto Betawi.
Yes.
Love
yes.
Soto Betawi.
Yes. Yes.
It's my favorite.
Oh my god, that's my favorite food.
Yes, I love Soto Betawi. I love Soto Ayam.
Yes.
Merchan.
Okay.
Love it all.
We
love it all.
The knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay. Halo teman-teman, kembali lagi di IndomusikTak. Hari ini berbeda karena aku yang nge-host. Kak Christian Bong tidak ada di sini. Dia harusnya ada di sini, tapi aku mengambil lahannya, aku mengambil pekerjaannya, menggantikannya sementara aja, kali ini aja. Tapi hari ini kita lagi bersama seseorang yang spesial. Today I am with Keenan Tee.
Hello.
I thought your name was like Keenan Tee.
A lot of people think that, and I can see why.
Because there's no A after the T.
Yes, it's Keenan Tee.
It's Keenan Tee.
Just like the drink.
Yeah, tea.
Yes, the tea.
So Keenan is a musician from Australia.
All the way from Australia.
You can hear it in his accent.
Is it noticeable?
I really love Australian accents though, but I never, I cannot do it.
Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of people are so obsessed with the Australian accent, especially on social media. Everyone loves to try and do it.
It just sounded so friendly.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually never noticed my accent until people started pointing it out.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, wow, like you say things really weirdly.
You're very Australian. Like, can you teach me a bit? Like, if you say no, it's
no.
No. Oh.
That was pretty good.
Oh, is that good?
That was good.
Maybe I am Australian.
Maybe.
Deep down, nobody
down,
knows.
yeah.
Nobody knows. So, Keenan.
Yes.
Is this your first time here in Indonesia?
No, this is actually my 3rd time here in Indonesia. My 2nd time in Jakarta. And then I've also been to Bali.
Okay, vibe. That's a
Yes,
vibe.
it is
Do you
a
like
vibe.
Jakarta more or Bali more?
Oh, I can't choose. I love everything.
We all know it's Bali.
No, I actually love Jakarta. The first time I was here was at the start of last year.
Okay.
And I got to meet so many fans, and that was just so cool. So Jakarta is always going to have a special place in my heart.
Yeah, something about Jakarta.
Yes.
Maybe you could write songs about Jakarta someday.
I so will.
So you are 25 years old.
23.
23?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you were born in 2000.
Yes, 2000.
Wrong math.
Math. We love math.
We're not good at math.
No, I'm
we're
not
good
good
at
at math.
talking,
Exactly.
singing.
Exactly.
What is math?
Exactly. We don't need it.
But are you good at math?
I'm actually not good at math.
Twins. Okay.
That was our thing.
You started out at TikTok.
Yes.
When do you start?
So I first started TikTok during the pandemic.
Okay.
And I was a bored 19-year-old that had nothing better to do. So I started posting like singing videos.
Covers.
Like, covers.
Okay.
My first viral video was Hit Me Baby One More Time.
Oh my God.
By Britney Spears. Exactly. So like
That's iconic though.
It is a little bit iconic. We love it. I mean, yeah, it was just like a crazy time. I mean, the world was just crazy.
Yeah.
And I was so bored. So I just jumped on TikTok, and it was really cool to see people care about my singing. And then a year later, I released my first proper song, Dependent, which went to #1 here in Indonesia, which was actually crazy. And ever since then, I've been writing songs and releasing music.
So 1 year after you started your TikTok, you released your first single ever in your life.
So before that, I had released 2 little songs at the end of
Little
2020.
songs? What do you mean by little songs?
They were like practice.
Oh, okay.
They don't feel like me.
Yes.
They felt like a very 19-year-old me.
You were trying to search yourself.
Yeah, I was still figuring out what I wanted to write about and what kind of sound I wanted to put out. So I count Dependent as my first proper song. And yes, that was a year after joining TikTok.
Do you feel embarrassed when you hear those two songs?
When I listen to them, I
Yeah.
just feel like I'm 19-year-old Keenan
Yeah,
again. But I am very grateful that a lot of people
Yeah.
really liked those first two songs, and even though they're not exactly what I love, I'm glad that they're some people's favorite songs.
So after you gone viral, a lot of people discovered those two songs.
Yes. So when I first put them out, no one really heard them.
Okay.
And then after Dependent came out, people went back to listen.
Okay.
And I actually got a message from my friend who was in Bali at the
Yeah.
time. And she said that one of my songs was playing at a club in
Those
Bali.
those old songs?
The old songs. And I was like, wow, okay. So like that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. They're still up on streaming platforms, and it's really cool that people like them.
Yeah. Oh, even though
They're not
Yeah.
100% me.
But it's still you in some way.
Exactly.
It's
like
your 19-year-old you.
Exactly. It's like me in a different phase of my life. I was like a completely different person. I
It's
feel
a
like
journey.
Exactly. It's a journey, and I feel like that is something that's really relatable for us Gen Zs.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, you change so much as a person, especially between the ages of like 17 to 22.
That's a dark age.
Yeah, like those years are like pivotal in just, I don't know, I feel like you just grow so much. You meet so many people, you change. Like I was a different person when I was 19
Me
compared
too.
to now. So, I mean, it's all a journey.
It's a journey.
Yes.
Like if I see myself in like a couple days ago, I saw a video of myself when I was 16.
Oh my.
It was the cringiest moment of my
Yes,
life.
yes.
But without her, I will never be like this.
Exactly.
Without that cringy girl,
Exactly. You've got to get through the cringy
the cringe
moments.
stuff. Like it's a phase that you need to
Everyone
get
has
through.
to go through it.
So you already get through your cringe phase.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. No, I feel like my cringe phase was from like 13, honestly, up to 19.
The dub smash moment.
Yeah, like Vine,
Yeah.
Dub Smash.
Musically, do you
I was never on Musically.
Oh no.
But like, I recorded like YouTube covers. It was like when I was 13. So I feel like, you know, I had to get through that to be who I am now. And I tried to not cringe too hard and be more like grateful that I feel like everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And every step kind of is like a building block to the person you are today.
So before the pandemic, you already have tried doing covers.
Before the pandemic, I was still in high school.
Yes.
And I knew that I loved singing and I loved songwriting, but I kept it a secret, the songwriting part. But I've been singing ever since I was like 2 years old.
Okay.
Like Mini Keenan used to put up like fake concerts for my parents and their friends. And this was before I could like talk properly. So I've always known that this is what I wanted to do ever since a really young age. And growing up, I would sometimes film myself singing. I think I posted like 2
Okay.
in the span of like 13 till 18. So I did a little bit. And I think that's why when I joined TikTok, it felt so natural to just film myself singing. And I found it really fun because it was what I've always loved doing and always wanted to do. So it was just an extra bonus that my videos did go viral and people actually cared enough to tune in and stuff. So yeah, it was really cool.
Did you feel overwhelmed when your video first gone viral?
No, I actually felt really excited.
Okay.
Like the only thing I felt was pure excitement. Just because I have wanted this for a really long time, and it felt like for the first time I was kind of getting what I wanted.
Yeah.
So I was really excited. I remember when I first posted that Britney Spears video, I think it got like 8 million views overnight,
Amazing.
which was like crazy. And my phone was vibrating so hard, it woke me up in
It
the
causes
middle
an
of the night.
earthquake?
It literally, like, it was so loud and I was so confused. It would have been like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And I remember my notifications were going so quickly that my phone was frozen.
Oh my God.
And I could just see, like, it was like chaos. Like, it
Yeah.
was so chaotic. And that motivated me to just, like, keep kind of getting that moment again. So I think I posted, like, 6 videos a day.
Oh, 6 videos a day?
A day,
That's
every
ambition.
day.
That's Capricorn.
Yes. It was like I worked so hard. And I think people see, like, my career and think it's like an overnight success kind of story, but it really isn't. There was so much hard work that went into it. I've been, like, doing piano lessons, guitar lessons, singing lessons ever since I was like 10 years old. So I feel like every decision that I've made in my awkward, cringy years has kind of led me to today.
6 videos a day.
It was crazy. I mean, it was the pandemic. Like, I had nothing better to do. Like, it was pure entertainment for me. It was so much fun. And it really made the pandemic go by so much faster because Melbourne was actually the most lockdown city in the world. So, like, we were stuck in our houses for a really long time.
Is it 2 years? 1 year?
More like 2 years. Like, all of 2020, most of 2021.
Okay.
We were locked in. So
so it's kind of like blessing in disguise.
Yeah. It was obviously a weird time. Like, there was so much tragedy happening in the world, but at the same time it was a really good year for my career. It was really the first thing that kind of kickstarted it.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone was just also stuck in their houses and consuming so much content online.
It's just the right time.
Yeah. It was just like perfect timing.
Yeah.
6 videos a day. It was a lot.
Would you do 6 videos today?
Now, no.
You will never do that to yourself.
Probably not. But I still post about 2 videos a day.
Yeah.
Now. Just because I love being able to connect with so many people online, and social media has been such a cool tool that I've been able to use to connect with people, like millions of people in so many different countries that a lot of them I've never been to. But it's really cool that we have social media to kind of use and connect, and I get to share my music. So
okay, before we talk about your music, I already researched about because you were born in 26th December 2000. So you're a Capricorn.
I am.
Capricorn Sun and Capricorn Moon.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But I kind of researched your birth chart.
Okay.
So I'm going to read some of the things that is listed here. You're going to tell me, is it true or not?
Okay.
Is it about you or not?
All right, let's do it.
So you're helpful and protective to your family and friends.
Very, very protective.
Ambitious.
Extremely. Ever since I was like out of the womb.
Like even when you're inside the womb, you're so ambitious to like go out.
I was ready. I was ready.
You were ready to work.
Yes, work.
Since inside of his womb, he's like, I am ready to be a singer. I'm ready to get out of this womb and start working.
Exactly.
Okay. You are timid.
No,
it's wrong. Okay. Sometimes you lack of confidence.
No. Well, actually, no. Growing up, I was not the most confident person. Actually, let me go back to the timid thing. I think that growing up, I was less confident and a little bit more timid. I would say that I'm not like the biggest personality in the room, but like if I need to be, I can.
Okay.
I wouldn't describe myself as timid, but I would say that I'm more of like a gentle personality.
But if you need the confidence, you can just...
Yeah. I feel like I have definitely learnt how to be confident. I feel like in my awkward, cringy years, I was not confident. And I think that's something that you have to constantly work on and learn. So I would say 23-year-old Keenan is very confident, but 14-year-old Keenan was not.
Yeah, still trying to figure out.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, when you say you are going to do something, you do it.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I won't say it if I'm not going to do it. And I also, like, I get frustrated if people say they're going to do something and don't do it.
Also, you want to push people.
I don't want to push people, but I am like, I find like people keeping their word is like really important to me. Because I feel like I give that to people as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this website is kind of true, but kind of wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. It's not really a reliable website, guys. Okay. So we're going to talk about your music.
Yes.
You have released a bunch of songs.
Yes.
And I also saw in your catalog there's EP in
Last year.
Last year, 2023.
Yes.
The first track was Unlearn.
Unlearn You.
Unlearn You.
Yes.
Those EP is very sad though.
Yes. So my debut EP is called Phases.
Yeah.
And it is a true reflection of my life. It tells of someone going from a heartbreak and learning how to love again. And then by the end of the EP, you're madly in love. So Phases, you know, it has its fair share of sad boy songs. And I think that's one thing that people have really liked from me is my sad boy era.
Yeah.
Even my first song, Dependent, is a very sad song.
Yeah.
But I feel like, you know, my songwriting is so authentic and it's so raw and it's really from the heart. It's basically my diary.
Yes.
And I think, you know, I'm just like every other Gen Z. We go through a lot. we go through a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah.
And it's been really cool to be able to use my music to help other people that are going through similar things, or it may not be 100% similar, but it's really cool that people can somewhat relate in some way. So yeah, we love the sad boy era.
What is the saddest song you ever wrote and you have released? Ooh. From your point of view? Like when you wrote it, you remember like tears are falling down your face.
I would say the saddest song in my catalog at the moment is either Forgot About Us.
Okay.
Oh, I have like 5. Forgot About Us, Unlearn You.
Basically all of the song in Phases.
Yeah, Phases is a sad EP.
Yeah.
Forgot About Us, Unlearn You, and All in My Head.
Okay. Because when I first hear your EP, I was like, are you okay? Who is she?
Literally. It was rough. But I mean, I feel like all dark times end and better things come and better situations come. So
but you open 2024 with a song that is somewhat hopeful. I don't know.
Yes.
But what is actually the story behind the song? From my point of view, when I hear 24/7, I feel like you are finding hope and like, I like this woman, and I'm like, okay, please be with me 24/7.
Yes, I mean 24/7 is obviously very different to the rest of my songs, but I really wanted to take a moment to make a song that just made people feel really good when they listened to it and made people want to dance. It's a song about being secretly in love with your best friend or like having a crush. But at the same time, like the sentiment of the song, you know, I want to spend 24/7 with you is also like a love letter from me to my fans and my supporters. I'm so grateful to have so many amazing people support me, especially here in Indonesia. And 24/7 is my love letter to them as a little thank you, as well as it being a song about falling in love with your best friend. So, I'm so glad that it's finally out in the world and the response has been so amazing. And I've been seeing people post photos of them and their loved ones. Okay. And that was like what I wanted to achieve with the song, was just overall good vibes.
No more depressing stuff.
I mean, maybe on the way. We never know.
So your sad boy era is not done?
No, the sad boy era is never going to be done. I gotta give the people what they want.
It's in your DNA.
It is in my DNA. And I feel like, you know, I have a lot more stories to tell.
Okay.
Even if it's not something that I'm going through right this second, I still have a lot of things that I've gone through that I want to write about. So a big mix of sad boy and happy boy.
Like when, about 24/7,
Yes.
when did you write the song?
So I wrote 24/7 at the start of the year,
Okay.
actually. And I kind of went into the studio session knowing that I wanted to make a feel-good song.
Okay.
So we kind of started writing the song, and then I realized that like 24/7 for the rest of my life, like that line is very true to how I feel about like my fans, and I really see them more than fans. Like they're like family to me. So I went live on TikTok while I was finishing off the song, because I just love including them in the process and letting them see the behind the scenes of what they hear on streaming platforms. So I went live for a little bit and let them kind of just see what that was like, and seeing their like comments of support and love, I feel like just added to like the overall vibe of the song. So yeah, it was a really cool experience, and I have been known to be like the king of teasing music.
Well, yeah.
my fans get so angry at me every time I tease
Because
a
you
song.
like upload contents about teasing
Yeah.
new music, but you release it like
Yeah,
far back.
I mean, I definitely share songs way before I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
But I just can't help it because I just
You're
want to.
so excited.
I'm so excited, and I want to show them like ASAP. So, I mean, it's never gonna stop. The teasing era is never gonna stop. But yeah, I feel like this was a whole nother level of teasing. Like, literally live streamed,
Yeah.
same moment as I was writing it, and it was a really cool experience.
So you start teasing 24/7 at the beginning of this year.
Yes.
And it's June now.
I mean, it came out in May, so technically. Yeah, I mean, I'm also a really big perfectionist. So sometimes I take a little bit longer to finish songs off just because I want to make it perfect.
Of course.
So yeah, that kind of explains it.
That's the explanation.
Yes, it is.
Don't get frustrated. It's just the process.
It's just the process.
We want the perfect song, right?
Exactly.
Of course. And you also want to hear a perfect song. So wait.
Yes.
The teasing is for your own good.
Exactly. And it's worth the wait, hopefully.
Okay, but I saw one of your contents that you uploaded about 24/7.
Yes.
It's one of the contents where you tease 24/7. And then I saw the comments, and a lot of Indonesian people are very anticipated about this single.
Yes.
And I don't know, how do you feel about it? Like, do you expect people all the way from Indonesia to listen to your songs? Like,
It doesn't feel real to me. Like, it is absolutely the best feeling to know that I have so much love coming out of Indonesia. Even with like, my Indonesian fans have supported me ever since my first proper song, Dependent. Like, it went number one within like a week of it being out, and that was just absolutely crazy, and it doesn't feel real. Like, even when I talk about it now, I'm just like, how did that happen? Like, it's absolutely crazy. And at the time, I had never been to Indonesia, and it was just so amazing that I've been welcomed with open arms and so much love. And so many of my Indo fans have been supporting me ever since the first song. So it's been like 2-3 years now, and I feel like we've all grown together, and they've been on the journey of all the sad boy and the happy boy, but I'm so grateful, and yeah, it just feels so surreal.
and by the way, they comment in Indonesian language. Like, do you understand them?
Well, so TikTok actually has a feature that you can translate.
Oh yes.
Comments. So I
God.
like translate them all. But also, my girlfriend's actually from Surabaya.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And she sometimes translates for me.
Oh, your girlfriend is from Surabaya?
Yeah.
Amazing. Surabaya orang Jawa Timur, Jawa Timur, orang Jawa Timur, guys. So, she originally from Surabaya?
Yeah. Well, so she was born in Australia.
Oh.
And then she moved to Surabaya. She kind of moved back and forth. So she grew up in Surabaya and then moved back to Australia, I think when she was like 12 or something. So yeah.
She's kind of like your private translator now.
She actually helps me so much because, and she's been trying to teach me more Bahasa, but
Oh, really?
I'm not very good. I keep forgetting it.
Like one word like from Bahasa Indonesia that you remember.
Sayang.
Okay, well your girlfriend teach you, so
Yeah.
sayang is
I know really random words, like I knew that like anjing was like dog, which is so random.
But anjing was used like for cuss word here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't mean to cuss, guys. Sorry.
But it's like it's used in various ways. Sometimes it's not a cuss word. Sometimes it's
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I knew the
you're
non-cuss
safe.
word version.
Yeah, you're safe.
But I know all the foods.
Okay.
I love Indonesian food. Like
Your top one.
soto Betawi.
Yes.
Love
yes.
soto Betawi.
Yes. Yes.
It's my favorite.
Oh my god, that's my favorite food.
Yes, I love soto Betawi. I
That's-
love soto ayam.
Yes.
Merchon.
Okay.
Love it all.
The
We love
knowledge.
it all.
The knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay. Because sometimes I get frustrated when like people are the first food that they try here. Of course, sometimes it's nasi goreng.
I was literally gonna say,
I'm
or like
so-
mee goreng. Or
Yeah,
something.
I was like so frustrated. Like,
Yeah, no.
why nasi goreng though?
Yeah,
Why?
no.
There's
I literally had nasi campur
okay. Oh,
last night.
that's right. That's
Literally,
right.
like, so we landed at 9:30. I got to my hotel at like 11 or
Okay.
10:30, maybe 11. And the first thing I did was order room service, and I got like nasi campur.
Okay.
I can't say it.
Champur.
Campur.
Champur.
I can't roll my R.
You can say it in Australian accent. Champur.
Campur.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So I love Indo food.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you pick a good
Yes.
the good food here.
I love iga bakar. as
That's
well.
right. Amazing. You are
Love.
certified Indonesian.
I actually
Like-
am. You guys.
The
I am
food
Indonesian.
that he picks.
Yes.
Like you are 100% Indonesian for me.
100%.
Like
Heard
it's
it here
okay.
first. Yeah.
Like,
I love it. I could talk about food for like hours.
yes.
We
I'm
could
pretty
be here.
shocked though that the first food that you said was soto Betawi.
My favorite.
Yeah.
My
it's
absolute
bomb.
favorite.
It's
Oh,
bomb.
so good.
Amazing. And it's creamy. It's kind of like, I don't know.
It's everything you want.
yeah, it's everything you want in
It
a food.
literally gives you everything you want. It's sour, creamy, spicy, a little bit sweet.
Give justice to soto Betawi.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay. Back to the music.
Sorry.
Let's leave soto Betawi behind. We can eat it later.
Oh my gosh,
okay.
yes, please.
But do you have any musician that you always look up to?
Oh, I have a lot.
Okay.
I love like listening to like Lauv and Lewis Capaldi.
Okay.
An artist that I would love to collaborate with is Nikki.
Oh.
We love Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki is our pride.
Yes,
Like
the
if we
national
can,
treasure.
Like if we can put Nikki's face in our flag.
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
I want it.
She is so talented. So yeah, I listen to a lot of music
Okay.
and yeah, there's just so many.
So can I say, yeah, like your favorite Indonesian musician is Nikki?
Yes, I would say so. Yeah,
Okay.
Yes.
I love that. I love that.
we love that.
Nikki is my pride. Not just our country's pride, but my pride.
Yes, yes. I feel like she is just so good. Like
Yeah.
the songwriting is just so good. Like ever since she was known as Nicole Zefania.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that last name
Nicole
right.
Zefania.
Zefania.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, I love Nikki. So, okay, let's talk about TikTok now.
Yes.
So you started at 2020.
Yes.
Am I right?
2020.
Am I right? And then you started doing contents about like cover contents.
Yeah, it was all covers.
Yeah, and
for like
then
a year.
then I saw you started doing songwriting contents.
Yeah.
You like do a verse in somebody's music.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then now most of your content is about your own music.
Yeah.
Like how do you do the switch? Like is it scary? Because
It was so scary. I was so scared. I So I was doing covers for like a year.
Okay.
And people had known me for my covers, and I was so nervous about showing them my songwriting. Because like I've been writing songs ever since I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
But this was the first time that I was showing people, and I was so scared. I think I really wanted people to know me for my songwriting, and I knew that you know, like I loved the covers, but eventually I knew that I was going to have to kind of make that switch. So pretty much after my first song, Dependent, came out, I kind of made, maybe like a year after that, I like stopped the covers completely.
Oh, really?
Completely, and just posted my songs.
That's a brave move.
And it was so scary. Like it really felt like, you know, I had so much doubt in my mind because I was like, what if people don't like my songs? What if people only want me to sing covers and like that was it? Like it was really scary, but it's been really cool to see just all the support and to be able to like kind of grow my fan base completely through my own songs is like the dream.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been really cool. It was definitely scary though.
Is it hard at the beginning, like the switch up?
It was. I think a lot of people, it definitely took time. I think with Dependent, it was a little bit different because people were just so obsessed with the song and like that was really cool. It was kind of like instant with that. But even after that, when I was releasing other songs, I think people were still like, oh, like, aren't you a cover person?
Yeah.
Like, don't you?
People are still craving from your covers.
Yeah, well, people were just more so like confused, I think. But everyone was really positive about it. And after they realized, oh, like he's not just a cover artist, he does songwriting and stuff like that.
I really love that you're pushed through though. That's really hard that you decided to like, because I like hours before this podcast, I checked your TikTok and I want to see the start of your account. Like I thought you started as a cover musician, so I want to see like the first content and something like that. And when I scroll, all of it was about your song. And I was like, oh my God. Like, it's amazing.
Thank you.
And you started as a cover musician and you're able to switch your image. And now you are releasing a bunch of songs that people love.
Thank you.
Became number 1. Amazing.
Thank you. Yeah.
Clap for Keenan. At home, clap for Keenan. Keenan Tee. And that's the T. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much for coming to this podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun.
And by the way, I love your song 24/7. That's my favorite because I love upbeat songs.
Yes.
So
it's perfect for you.
Yeah. When I scroll through your catalog, I was like, why is he so sad? Like I'm becoming depressed myself. But then I hear 24/7 and it's like, that's it. That's my favorite track. That's my favorite track. So don't forget to listen to it to 24/7, guys.
Go check it out.
You already teased for so many times and for so long, and it's your time to listen to it now. Okay, so when are you going to come back to Indonesia?
Ooh.
Because I hear you are coming back to Australia.
Yeah, so I fly back to Australia tomorrow night, which is so sad, but I definitely will be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
The number one thing on my to-do list is to do an Asian tour.
Ooh.
And Indonesia is definitely going to be part of that. So stay tuned for that. But yes, I absolutely love it here and I want to be back as soon as I can.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
I'll see you there.
The Asia tour.
We'll have to eat some soto Betawi.
Please. I'll give you my recommendation of the best place.
Please.
Okay.
I need it.
I am so grateful that you want to come to IndomusikTak today.
Thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun.
I hope we can meet again.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, and eat soto Betawi together.
Oh, yes. All the foods.
Yeah.
All the foods.
For every event organizer that is inviting Keenan in Indonesia, order soto Betawi. Or maybe nasi campur.
The way to my heart is through food.
Bye, guys.
Bye.